Welcome to Multi-Team Scrum Metrics and Retrospective Overview. The Multi-Team Scrum Metrics and Retrospective is a highly customizable JIRA application that provides dev teams with an enhanced and straightforward ability to track their performance over any period, conduct retrospectives swiftly, and report directly to the executive team without the need for intermediate managers. Or it makes work extremely easier for project managers, Scrum Masters, and other intermediate managers. The bar chart view has several sections. Team boards. These are the boards selected for comparison, tracking, or analysis on the bar chart. The bars are color-coded based on the team boards they represent. This can be changed in edit mode like this. By clicking the color picker next to the appropriate metric, users can choose their desired color. As a result, an alternative setup, color coding based on metrics, looks like this. Metrics. The chart includes both native and custom metrics. The first 9 metrics are native, developed by us, and available by default. Custom metrics, like the last one in the example, are user-defined through JQL. To create one, in edit mode, under the Custom Metric section, a new custom metric should be created by clicking the plus icon. After that, the custom metric name should be entered. The toggle enabled, and JQL code input. Such as status equals done. The JQL code field includes a built-in validator and autocomplete functionality, allowing users to construct the JQL code natively. Desired table columns are then added. Metric toggles allow users to customize which metrics are displayed. These settings on the view are non-persistent, allowing read-only users of a dashboard to personalize the bar chart without affecting the original setup. Persistent metric toggles can only be changed by the dashboard owner in edit mode. For instance, the initial scope metric toggle can be switched off by default like this. Y-axis represents the measurement. In this example, it's the issue count, or in other words, the number of tickets. It can also be story points estimate, original estimate, remaining estimate, or time spent. X-axis represents the selected time period, years in this example. Users can choose between sprints, months, quarters, half years, or years. Sprints can be included based on their start, end, or complete date. Additionally, active sprints can be included or excluded from the chart. X-axis groups represent team boards and time periods. In this example, there are 3 team boards and the last 2 years for each. Users can configure the number of team boards and number of periods displayed. Each group contains all selected metrics, which can be viewed individually or together in the drill-down table below. Below the chart in the drill-down table, users can find details like period name, state, and start and end dates. If it's at the sprint level, the complete date and sprint goal will also be shown. If an X-axis group is selected, a Show Summary button will appear. Clicking on it will display the summary of all metrics for the selected level. If the summary is shown for one level, it will also be expanded for all other levels. On the individual metric level, The total issue count for that metric can be seen on the right side. Additionally, all the issues shown in the table can be viewed in the Issue Navigator by clicking on the View in Issues Navigator button. The columns in each drill-down table can be customized, allowing users to add as many columns as needed. When a table has many fields and requires horizontal scrolling, highlighting rows can help prevent confusion between information from different tickets. It's easy to mix up details from one ticket with those from another, especially when many tickets or rows are present and the ticket number isn't visible in the view. Below each period, except for sprints, drill-down arrows are displayed if data is available for the next level. Selecting an arrow reveals progressively more detailed levels, continuing down to the sprint level. If a user disables certain metric toggles, the corresponding bars, drill-down tables, and summary information at every level are hidden. These can be re-enabled by clicking the toggle again. Several metrics highlight team issues. For these metrics, specific fields with a bar chart icon prefix have been created that can be edited in line, such as during retro sessions. For example, the uncompleted scope dropdown includes a list of common reasons for incomplete work. While the How to Prevent Uncompleted Scope text area is used to describe how the team plans to avoid similar problems in the future. The drop-down options can be customized by navigating to Settings, Issues, Custom Fields, and selecting contexts and default value under the relevant drop-down field. Users can also create and add custom drop-downs or text fields for inline editing in the drill-down view. To do this, these steps should be followed. Settings, Issues, Custom Fields, Create Custom Field. Choose either Select List, Multiple Choices, or Paragraph field type. Prefix the name field with a bar chart icon and complete the other fields as needed. Click Create. Associate the field with the appropriate screens. Click Update. Now the fields can be added to the drill-down view tables. For this, in the Edit mode, the new field should be added to the Table Columns field above the appropriate metric, like this. And saved afterward. On the bar chart view, the initial scope drill-down table displays the newly added custom field, which allows inline editing. Fields prefix with the bar chart icon update in real time. For instance, when a field is updated at the top level, such as for years. The update automatically propagates to all lower levels, down to sprints. By filling out the fields prefixed with the bar chart icon, development teams can generate retrospective dashboard reports for any period. Sprints, months, quarters, half years, or years. The auto-generated reports fall into one of three types, depending on the chosen configuration. The first one is the non-comparison team retrospective report. This report shows a team's retrospective for a given period using pie charts and tables. It can list all or some of the failed metrics for the team, along with the reasons and recommended actions entered by the development team in the drill-down table. This enables the team to address problems systematically, often starting with the most frequent issues, those affecting the largest number of tasks, and working down to the least frequent. For this, users can sort the table by reasons, or click on a specific reason in the pie chart to view it in the Issue View Navigator, where they can reference the How to Prevent column to guide improvement efforts. Each field used for pie chart statistics is customizable, as are the columns in each table. No data available indicates no issues exist for the selected metric. Custom metrics, like the one shown on the bar chart, can be created once and used in both retrospective dashboard reports and the bar chart view, along with custom fields prefixed by the chart icon. The second auto-generated retrospective dashboard is the Team Comparison Report. This report compares performance between teams for a specific period using pie charts and tables. For example, it evaluates incomplete tasks between Team 1 and Team 2 in 2024. Highlighting the reasons and the methods to prevent similar issues in the future. One setup compares one team against another, while another setup allows for a comparison of two teams versus two other teams. To use this feature, simply add the relevant teams to the appropriate fields on the team boards in the Edit mode. The third auto-generated retrospective dashboard is the Period Comparison Report. This report compares metrics across different periods for one or more teams using pie charts and tables. For example, it can show the top reasons for incomplete scope in 2023 and 2024. Along with the methods suggested for preventing similar issues in the future. One setup allows for a comparison of periods for a single team, while another setup compares periods for Team 1 and Team 2 as a combined team. To use this feature, simply add the relevant teams to the appropriate fields on the team boards in the Edit mode. The color coding for retrospective and comparison reports can be selected similarly to the bar chart view. By clicking the toggle, users can choose to color gadgets based on teams or metrics. Clicking on the appropriate color picker allows users to choose the desired color. The result will be the following. There are 4 additional features that apply to both the bar chart view and retrospective dashboard reports. The first 3 focus on fine-tuning metrics collection. The first one is the option to exclude all the issues linked as duplicate to issues in the same sprint for all the metrics. This is important because teams can add duplicates to a sprint after it has started. In enterprises, there can be dozens of duplicates created by several teams individually. Normally, duplicates do not impact effort or processes. Therefore, they should not affect the metrics. The second one is the ability to exclude issues linked as testing discovered to issues in the same sprint for re-estimated scope and added scope metrics. Teams often add bugs found during testing issues from a sprint to the same sprint. Normally, this shouldn't be considered scope creep as it is part of the ongoing issue scope. The estimation of the issue being tested should already cover the effort for bug fixing, so additional estimation for these bugs is unnecessary. The multi-team Scrum metrics and retrospective application has created testing discovered and discovered while testing links for this use case. Start linking the bugs related to the development issue using these links to employ this feature. The third one is the option to include issues of removed scope in uncompleted scope. Teams often remove issues manually before a sprint finishes, which corrupts the uncompleted scope metric. Including removed scope issues in this metric helps maintain accuracy. And the final feature is a toggle that allows users to define how the reporting timeframe is constructed. 2 examples can help illustrate this. Example 1. If the period is set to years, and today is January 10th, the descending order by and inclusion criteria for sprints in a period is set to start date. And sprint number 1 starts on December 30th, and sprint number 2 starts on January 9th. With completed calendar period selected, the data will be presented up to December 31st. Thus, the reporting timeframe will be from January 1st, 2023 to December 31st, 2024. Example 2. Keeping all parameters the same as in Example 1, but selecting latest completed period. The data will be presented up to January 9th. In this case, the reporting timeframe will be from January 10th, 2023 to January 9th, 2024. In summary, the Multi-Team Scrum Metrics and Retrospective is a versatile JIRA application suitable for companies of all sizes, from small-medium businesses to enterprises, and for various Agile frameworks, such as large-scale Scrum, Scaled Agile Framework, Scrum of Scrums, and more. It enhances reporting and retrospectives, saving teams valuable time and increasing visibility, alignment, collaboration, and performance measurement.